Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get into our celebrity tarot card reading. We are going to be doing K-pop boy band BTS, also known as Bangston Boys. They're a South Korean band that was formed in 2010. They have 6 members. Jungkook? Jungkook. Okay, that's how you say it. His birth path is a 9. He's a Virgo. His moon sign is a Leo. And then his elements are air and earth. We are going to find out what's going on in his life. Whether or not that picks up on any of the love stuff, then we shall see. But I'm just going to get into a tarot card reading, just a general tarot card reading for all of them. It was a request from several people, so we are going to get into it. But first, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please, and thank you. And it's my birthday, so happy May Day. I hope that you all enjoy this beautiful day. The sun is out so far. I thought we were supposed to get hit by a storm. I'm like, where's that at? I don't know. It looks kind of weird out. We'll see, though. There's a little bit of sun right now. Okay, so again, this is a South Korean band that was started in 2010. And they are also known as the Bangston Boys. And we are going to be doing Jungkook. Let me see here. He was actually born Jeon Jungkook. So he was born September 1st, 1997. And singer, songwriter, dancer, composer, and producer. He is the main vocalist. I didn't know that. Of this group band. Okay, so, and it's managed by Big Hit Entertainment. I think that's pretty much all I need. I mean, as far as information, as far as you guys know. Okay, so getting into this oracle reading with these oracle cards, we are going to confirm that with our tarot card reading. But I'm just going to go over just like the first, little layer of energy. So I just want to kind of get a vibe for how he's feeling currently, and not just like throughout the reading. Let me get my timestamp on. Okay, here we go. All right, while I was talking, one card popped up so far. So just making judgment calls or judging somebody, or maybe just harshly, judging oneself. I mean, I'm not quite sure how this is going to align until we do tarot reading again, but currently in a place where there is judgment calls that need to be made or are being made, okay? And it's like currently the gifts or the talents that this person has, they need to be strengthened, or they need to be worked on, or they need to be, kind of like self-cared. Again, we'll just figure that out through tarot. Not necessarily making the right choices in sacrifices. So not making necessary sacrifices for the things that we really need to do. And that would be like strengthen your talents or strengthen your gifts or practice, whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe changing tracks or changing which path you're on would be a good idea. Or maybe this is something that he's actually thinking about. Could even just be thinking about, kind of like jumping off track and going a different route. Yeah, busting out of his cocoon. That would be the for sure thing for that. So just this, knowing this main vocalist is already kind of like questioning maybe, or, making a judgment call here. What should I do? But besides grieve a loss or any losses that he's had in his life, or grieve the loss of, jumping track if he were to, or maybe he's grieving a loss that he has from going into this band. Who knows? But he's definitely, in a place currently where he's kind of like busting out of his cocoon. He's leveling up in all seriousness. Leveling up in such things as, the interior is growing, honey, and he's thinking about everything. Putting a value on all things. All things. All right. So, tarot cards, I'm going to confirm that oracle reading, and then we're going to get into the celebrity tarot card reading. Yes. And good morning. Well, it's 7 a.m. here, so good morning to you. All right. I'm just confirming that current energy quickly. Lovers is upright. We have our Eight of Pentacles that is also upright. Yeah, so Eight of Pentacles upright for me is just kind of expanding some sort of schooling, training, or just looking into, you know, enhancing the talents or the gifts that you already have. So that's just confirming completely. And he's definitely, he wants a relationship, but he's really busy. So he would have to change a lot of things or, you know, change his track just to get into, you know, ample or more time for somebody or to, you know, be in a relationship or put his action or his movement towards a situation. But the progress there is more in the financials or his ambition stuff right now. Yeah. Yeah. So, but there is a major change. So that is completely right. I mean, he's really questioning a lot of things right now. He's questioning temptation. And temptation would be to you make a choice to deal with love or get into a relationship. But he's thinking about soulmate situations. He's thinking about, you know, major change in harmony or balance. And he's really wanting to get into a place where, you know, he makes the right choice. He wants to make the right choice. Okay. Let's find out overall what's kind of upcoming this month. Six of Cups up, World up, Ace of Wands reverse. So he's definitely trying to focus. Somebody or him is just too pushy though. There's limits, and it's like he's not quite sure if he's keeping himself from people or if he's limiting himself to people, but he just feels as if, you know, like this new beginning is just, it's just too soon or too quick or too, however, too pushed into this, you know, situation where he's supposed to get into a new energy for something. And this again has something to do with whatever it is that he does for work or his ambitions or, you know, whatever he does creatively or his enterprise. Yeah, because something did finish. And he's at peace with it. Something did finish. He's at peace with it. And he feels like there was a lot of like work that was done, but there was a ton of reward for it. So he's not unaware of his, you know, blessings. He gets it. So he's, you know, he's ready for this new energy or whatever it is, but he just kind of like keeps taking himself back onto memories and kind of looking at things like with maybe his family. Six of Cups upright. It's just him trying to really simplify that overthinking. He might even be looking into his childhood, maybe. I just feel like he just kind of keeps looking back and he just keeps looking over things and really trying to find harmony again. Harmony just keeps coming up within this reading, but it's almost he's just trying to balance his life out, trying to, you know, bring in, you know, the good stuff because he's invited himself inward. What's better than that? All right, full upright. We've got our moon upright, Six of Wands upright. Okay. So future accomplishments that he has coming up is definitely beginning from, you know, jumping like it was a leap of faith, just jumping right into it. Okay. And he had time at this time, he had time to fall in love. He had a lot of trust in himself. He was ready for this, you know, he's welcoming this new beginning and getting, you know, really deep into it. But as far as right now, he's just very confused and he's very vulnerable and he feels like there's a lot of things that are hidden here. He's kind of blind to a lot of the things that were going on or any of the information or facts or truths around something here. He's definitely feeling as if, you know, the knowing is killing him. It's just like the anxiety. Yeah, he's just really uncertain. He doesn't feel like there's enough support here, you know, to do this stuff. And it's wands once again. So with those wands, it's just like, as far as any action that he needs to call and put extra emphasis on here, what he's doing, it just creates a lot of tension. And a lot of tension between his loved ones too. So anyone he loves or anyone he cares about, he feels like, you know, because of his uncertainty and the fear of commitment and, you know, not being able to commit, it really creates a large amount of tension for this boy. Yay. Ugh. Any love ahead? Let's get into it. Any love ahead here in the month or so? 10 of Cups, honey. Got a love card. 6 of Pentacles reverse, 4 of Wands, that is upright. Okay, so good. I mean, good things are happening, but this is probably the growth in the band and the relationship that they all have together. Yep, we're getting there. The career stuff is it's not missing. He's ambition wise, creative wise, he's always going to be there. He's always going to be, you know, kind of a, what is the word? He's like extremely like diverse when it comes to any of his, you know, his personal things or his creative environment or anything doing with compassion. So this guy is good. He's good for life because he's adaptable to pretty much any environment or any situation, or he's able to like kind of like turn like a lizard, how they change their colors or whatever. That's kind of, he has the ability to do that. He's gonna be good no matter what. All right, love stuff. So this potentially long relationship is most likely the one between them all. So it's just talking about how the money is good. The happiness within the group is actually pretty peaceful. It's pretty healthy. It's not in a really bad space. Okay. There's a lot of inner peace, and that is brought in by any kind of like knowing, knowledge, education, information, truth. Those are all like really, really important things here. But not to mention that the feelings and the emotions within this situation are really nice. They're at a really balanced place. But presently there has been some sort of, again, the financial stuff comes up. Somebody kind of like dipping the fingers in, and this could have had to do more in the past than it does currently. But there was definitely some sort of a misbalance or control that was going on. And it was like, they were in over their head, or this person was in over their head and really was fucking up their situation. Okay. Because looking back on it, whenever it happened, the memories of it, you can certainly see that this person was taking advantage of them. So it's almost like kind of like resonates from that last reading. What was it, just for the group or something? I don't remember, but it really resonates with this one. It aligns. Just kind of upcoming here. He is going to get into a place. He could be going to just off to a wedding maybe, but there's probably a commitment that is headed his way, and a commitment with a fire sign, could even be a pentacle sign, earth sign. I mean, but I feel like with this, he'll find some sort of peace or, you know, stability in this type of relationship. So whatever romance he does get involved in, it's going to be extremely exciting for him. And it's going to be kind of like, you know, probably long-term. It definitely could be a long-term situation. So let's find out what's going on as far as Korea. 2 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, High Priestess, reverse. Okay. So as far as the group goes, in the past, there was an issue, but it was an issue that was not addressed. Okay. So whatever was going on in the group, there was some sort of disconnect, some sort of over emotion. Somebody got out of hand emotionally. Somebody was flailing around, pissed off, you know, just a hot mess, no balance, no harmony. The joint energy was all fucked up. But the connection was lost. So it was almost like there was a speaking of the breakup. There was a talk about breakup, and there was definitely issues with one of the friends in the group, or, you know, a couple, or however that resonates. But currently there's way more security. They have like way higher standards, or like there's more intensity when it comes to being, you know, professional at this point. So there's a balance here, and they're all pretty independent, in the group as a whole is also very independent, and the money is very, very good. The money bag is good. So success, yes, it is successful. Okay. And they are in a very nice place where it is just secure, especially materially, externally. Like when you look at it, it looks really good. Yeah. Upcoming though, there will be some sort of secret that will be revealed. So, and it's obvious. It's obvious, whatever it is. So that's exciting to hear. Some hidden feelings, some hidden thoughts on a couple things here, but there's like a silent potential to kind of just it's it's like something's not being said and it's obvious. It should be obvious to us, but it's probably not as obvious as it is to them and the people around them. But whatever it is, it's going to make a big stink because it was so clear. It was so clear. And it's like these feelings or these thoughts are not being talked about. And there is some potential here. There's some potential for something. Anyway, I am, that's what I'm doing. Okay. I am doing, yeah, because I'm doing all of the band members. So you're gonna get like so much detail, like you probably feel like you're a part of the group. So this is just one of them. This is just Jungkook's, and then we'll be doing B next. Okay, so anyway, getting into the rest of this. What's likely outcome here? Likely action here. King of Wands reverse, Seven of Cups, that's also in reverse, Ace of Cups, that is upright. Okay, so there was control issues. This is a fire sign, whoever this person is. It's almost like the controlling issues really got them into a place of unpredictable. They didn't know like what was next. They didn't know if they were going to stay together. It put them in a place where it was just like whoever was kind of dominating the situation had them all over the place, really. And it was like they wanted to explore everything. They really wanted to be great in this moment, but it was like this person with their arrogancy and their domination just kind of took over the situation and made it very uncomfortable. Just giving everybody kind of an attitude. So that's kind of what makeshift that situation that somebody was upset and it was pretty obvious, but we can't see it obviously, but they can. It'll be obvious like when it comes out though. Okay, so currently though, or just kind of upcoming here. Yeah. So there will be a choice that is made within the group, and I'm not quite sure what it's going to be. I feel like it has a lot to do with, I don't know, just like thinking that somebody has confidence in someone within the situation, and it turns out that there was no confidence. There shouldn't have been confidence in this person because how things are looking are not how they are. So, I mean, the arrogancy in this choice even, or not thinking before you actually make the decision, or not clearly looking at the talents here, confirming that oracle, somebody's gifts are not being put out on the front deck. Okay. Somebody here should be a good choice for something specific, and they're not going to be chosen. Okay. And the reality of it is that there's nothing that they can do about it really. So the solution and the knowing, it's just completely like not in their hands. Yeah, definitely having to do with that creative stuff. So, and there will be like, no matter what, in this upcoming, couple months here, just kind of getting into that he's like, should I recycle this? Should I, begin a new cycle, or should I jump tracks? He's definitely going to be staying where he's at. He's going to be strong and positive about it, but he's really allowing his insight to grow from the idea that this is just a place he's at. And this is a great place because it's going to be abundant. It's going to be a creative moment, a creative outlet, and he gets to get stronger and stronger. So he's just trying to really grow his insight from what's happening, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, this reading has been really difficult. I don't know what's happening. It feels like a struggle to me. And it might even be him that is being looked over, but isn't he the lead singer? I feel like he's the lead singer. I think that's what it said. Yeah. Yeah. So he was picked as the lead singer, and he creatively, and I mean, versatile, diversity, he's on fleek. I mean, this kid, but he is kind of a mystery. He gives off that mystery vibe as far as his energy. He's mysterious, but he also is able to, bring insight to everything. He's able to, bring compassion to every situation. So, I mean, he's also very like clear too. But it's like he needs to accept his emotions and what they are and his thoughts, and it's like he's not. All right, please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Again, this is going to be a series. So this is the K-pop boy band. What is it? BTS. BTS. This is the first member that I'm doing, and it turns out that it's the lead singer, Jungkook, and then the next one's going to be V. I have V next. Okay. So again, I'm going to be putting up the entire group. Hit subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss any of those readings or your other future tarot card readings. Also, please enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Share, like, and follow on all of your social media. Go check out mine. I will see you later. Bye.